Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On the Breakfast Club.
All right, now we got to talk Webby. Now, if you don't know who Webby is, of course, Webby's a rapper from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's been on the Breakfast Club a couple of times. And this is a promo that we use all the time. This is actually Webby.
What up, what up? You already know who it is. It's me, Webby, the Tree of Fam, Young Savage, Sweet John Jr. Doing what I do when I do what I do, and I'm doing it with my girl, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. Damn. Hold on. DJ Envy, Angela Yee.
Okay, that's Webby.
Charlamagne.
Yes, that's Webby.
I be out in the street now, people be like, Charlamagne!
Yeah.
I need that on the wall in here, by the way. We should put that on this wall, the wall that, put that up here.
Charlamagne?
Put Webby saying Charlamagne.
Charlamagne and my girl, DJ Envy. All right, well, Webby was at it over the weekend, and he posted a picture of himself paying homage and tribute to Pimp C. Well, people didn't like it. They were getting at him.
That's what that was?
Yes.
I saw the picture. I didn't.
He was
know
paying
that
tribute to Pimp C.
Tribute.
Yeah, that was a Pimp C tribute.
Why? How's it Pimp?
I don't know, but he was wearing you can't call it a wife beater anymore. What do you call it? A tank top?
Why can't you call it a wife beater? Who said that?
That's like you can't say midget. There's certain things you can't say
Man,
anymore.
leave me alone, man.
You can't.
I ain't get that memo. That memo never came to my desk.
You cannot say that anymore. You
Since
can't.
when?
You gotta say t-shirt.
Why did we ever call it a wife beater anyway?
Because Ike and Tina, right? Yeah.
Ain't no Ike and Tina. Don't put that on Ike.
I thought it was.
I mean, clearly it's because people probably used to beat their wives in tank tops, but you know,
Yeah,
don't put that on Ike.
But that's what they're called. But you can't call him that anymore. But he wore a wife beater, and he had like a mink on, and people were making fun of him, and he had this to say.
But anyway, man, I want to know why all the big say-cheese and all them motherfuckers don't repost the shit when I tell a kid to stay in school and you can be whatever you want to be, you know, and keep going first.
That's
Double
right.
post that. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all around here playing with me, man. I done f***ed enough bad bitches throughout my life. Probably your bitch. But we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. We gonna stay growing up on this one. I'm a grandpa now. You heard me? Anyway, man. Y'all chill out with that shit, man, for real, man. For that shit get crazy, man. I know trying to grow and be old and get gray, man. Nigga trying to get money. All y'all broke, man. Go borrow some money from somebody or some shit, man. Leave me the f alone, man.
Webby not wrong, but you can't fight the internet.
No.
Fighting the internet, you're fighting a bunch of ghosts. Like, stop letting the internet dictate, you know, how you feel, and stop letting the internet make you react to things. It's just the internet, bro.
Right.
Because you got to know when you post that picture, you're going to get some type of reaction.
But I think he thought he was doing it for a good thing. He was showing, you know, love to a fallen soldier.
But shouldn't intention matter? So if you know that's what you were doing it for, who cares what everybody else got to say?
Well, we haven't seen Webby up here in a minute, so Webby, if you're listening, we need you back here on the Breakfast Club for a day or so. All right, now also 6ix9ine talks about being blackballed from the Breakfast Club too. I didn't know that.
You've been on the Breakfast Club, my colleagues. A couple times you've been there.
Oh, this is part of the.
We're iHeart, yeah. We're iHeart Radio.
Okay.
Are you and Charlamagne on good terms right now?
No, to be honest, since I got out of jail, I feel like I just been blackballed from a lot of things. But you do know, being part of iHeart, I gave them their biggest numbers to date, as I've given everyone else their biggest numbers.
What was the crazy bet that Charlamagne made with you?
Yeah, some out of pocket. I don't know. It's weird. Probably an iHeart thing.
No, it's not.
All right, play with Enrique if you want to. 6ix9ine. When it comes to the biggest numbers, what are you talking about? YouTube, right? The YouTube
They was talking
video?
about YouTube numbers. Yeah.
Was it still the biggest viewed YouTube?
Well, actually, the biggest number was Birdman. That was supposed to be the biggest number.
But at the time, Breakfast Club, we weren't using YouTube. Even though I was up here stressing for years, we need to be on YouTube. At that time,
we had our own thing.
Corporations were still big on .coms.
Correct.
So they were very, very, very late to the YouTube part.
So Birdman is actually the biggest number.
I mean, honestly, it could have been one of the Kanye West interviews too, or Dame Dash. We don't know.
I think it was Birdman or Dame Dash.
We didn't have a YouTube, but in our YouTube era,
he was.
It's bigger than Soulja Boy?
I believe so.
Soulja Boy was up there too now.
No, I think he might have been bigger.
I don't know. You mean the first 6ix9ine?
The first 6ix9ine interview. Yeah.
And I never had an issue with 6ix9ine. All I was trying to do was warn the young man that, you know, if he kept carrying on the way he was carrying on, he was going to end up in jail or dead.
Right.
And I was right.
And shout out to Enrique Santos. That's our iHeart compadre. He's out in Miami who did that interview.
Dropping the clues bombs for Enrique Santos. That's my guy. 6ix9ine, you have no idea how, when you say it, that could have been an iHeart thing with that bet you made.
You'll stop it. Now, Kanye West. Kanye West is also being sued over Donda Academy. Now, allegedly, he only fed his students sushi. I like sushi.
That they need to be aware that their children are behind and that they need to consider that it's going to be very hard for them to be able to transfer their kids out of that school next year or later because they're not getting what they need. The kids are being suppressed because of all the constant changes that go on at the school. But since I've been there, there have been no report cards given to the students or progress reports. So because Donda is not accredited, you really can't get any documents from the school to show where you've been. And so what happens is if they come in at third grade level or fourth grade level and they're in the sixth grade, they're going to go in the third grade, or they're going to be considered getting IEPs or learning disabled because they're behind. But it won't be the child's fault that they're behind. It is Donda's fault that they're behind. I don't think it has really anything to do with Kanye.
I don't feel sorry for any of those kids that go to that school because your parents are sending you to a school that's not accredited, and you're sending your kids to a school where the founder admits he does not read.
That's stupid. And they don't teach African history.
Inside the school, do they teach about the Holocaust?
Oh no, what?
And then
we don't teach African American history. Talk about the Holocaust. We don't even teach African American history, and that's been my problem. How do you not teach? We didn't have an African American History Month. Just how strong I am.
Are we serious?
That's not something too, unfortunately, I want to advertise that I've been there. And so instead of being able to brag about the fact that I've been at Donda and I miss my kids very, very much and I'm very concerned, that's something, unfortunately, I may have to hide. I'm not the first African American woman at the school to be fired. It's like all African American women at the school that stand up get tossed out. And that's just kind of how that goes.
I'm sorry. You're a damn fool if you send your kids to the Donda Academy.
The founder admits he doesn't read.
Yeah, it's like you're a damn fool.
Okay, the school isn't accredited, and you're surprised that there's no Black History Month or no African American history being taught when Kanye West has been vocal about wanting to cancel Black History Month. He says we should call it Black Future Month. He said that multiple times.
Yeah, you're a damn fool.
He said, I'm tired of talking about slavery. He said that 1,000,000 times. He said cancel Black History Month. So why are you acting surprised now?
Yeah, I don't understand as a parent why I would send my kids to that school.
The founder of the school admits he does not read.
Ain't enough Yeezys in the world.
Come on, man.
Hell no.
Just because you're a genius at music or, a genius at fashion doesn't mean you're a genius in regards to formal education.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Charlamagne, who you giving that down to?
Man, 4 after the hour, there's a young woman out there named Denise Frazier. Since yesterday was Easter Sunday, I want to talk to y'all about this whole not judging thing, this whole not condemning thing. Because I think that y'all going to judge and condemn Denise, but we'll talk about it 4 after the hour.
All right, we'll get to that next, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.